Hello. Today is an important day in this country. It is Martin Luther King Day. But just as telling is that this day is the day that people need to accept and embrace the changes that the November election brought, because this week a new president will be sworn in. Martin Luther King said it best with, "Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness." We all must decide who we are, and we must live that daily. As we give the great Martin Luther King credit and recognize what he stood for, I cannot help but consider what he stated was the most powerful power of all: love. If one is to believe social media represents who we are as human beings, well, then this year has represented some of the most derisive and worst representations of who we are. There are so many posts by self-absorbed, self-secure, and self-educated on matters that they really have no knowledge about, other than they may have seen some post on a social media channel. I personally, with 3 communication degrees, have never seen so much propaganda in my lifetime as I saw in 2020. I've never seen so many hate-filled messages, so many fear-mongering messages, and they came from both sides of the aisle. What has happened to us? What happened to us respecting and loving each other as much as we love ourselves? What happened to the idea that disagreeing with each other and attempting to show facts instead of fear and propaganda can create change? Whatever happened to caring for those at risk? Whatever happened to caring for those who need our help? Why is it so difficult to treat others equally? Why do we feel our own opinion matters more than someone else's does? And why is the respect for our elderly gone? What is needed is a revelation and realization that power without love is reckless and abusive, and that love without power is sentimental and anemic. That's what Dr. King said. We must learn to respect each other and embrace our differences and similarities alike. I believe that people are showing what matters to them. I also hope that this starts a newfound quest for truth and a respect for each other in 2021. So in conclusion, I ask again for you to choose your path, your mood, and your state of being today. Please start 2021 with an act of kindness. Will you walk in the light of created altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness? Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Made in Georgia.